Step right up here for the greatest show on earth. Wait a minute, all these tiny things running around made me think it was the flea circus, but it's actually the washed-up loser Olympics, and I'm Asian reporter and returning champion, Elgintensity, aka Traptomyolysis, the rapid destruction of fitness assholes. A sign of things to come.
A little trouble, and you see this a lot of times. It is Lubbock up under it.
According to my calculation, 0.
And just too far back on the hill.
Too far back, you mean foobar rack?
Okay.
And a great bail.
Great bail, he says, as the professional exerciser grabs his wrist in agony. Let's see what else is cracking. Nice, we've got some girls from Iceland and a couple from Australia, where it's currently winter. What could possibly go wrong on this 100-degree day?
This is an event that these ladies are going to come into knowing that what it feels like, knowing what to expect.
I expect vultures.
Annie Thorisdottir is in big trouble now.
Especially when she's sticking out her Bjorkadork like that. Kidneys down, ass up.
She looks miserable right now.
Guess we're going with this.
She looks out of it.
She really does.
Takes a lot for CrossFitters to admit something's wrong. Except with their own dumbass programming, of course.
Carweb was just taken out of the arena on a stretcher. Her eyes were shut, but they did get the body armor off of her before they brought her out.
Whew, I was really concerned about the body armor. Thursday night, this couple snuck into the gym while members were walking out. They are not members and they are not residents in the area. They used the facility for a couple of hours, took video footage and photos of them during the workout, and before walking out took a protein drink. As you can see in the photo, it's Chris Jones representing Pump Chasers. Although he should change the name to Chump Changers, because apparently he didn't want to pay for a day pass or a protein shake. But this is nothing serious and it won't affect him in the long run. I just found it funny. I will conclude with some advice though. First, none of this shit would have happened if he just paid for the day pass and apparently the protein shake. When you make 6 figures, there's really no excuse. Open your fucking wallet. And 2, don't get into internet fights with any no-talent ass clown who doesn't like you. Just the no-talent ass clown who doesn't like you and takes half of your YouTube earnings. That advice, like your gym time and protein shake, is free.
Johnny Styles here with RxMuscle.com.
Cool watch, Johnny. Want to bring it to the White House? Come on!
Different attire, different everything.
That attire makes him look like a retard.
I met a perfect person.
She's so perfect, it's almost like she was made in a lab and an operating room.
But you never know.
You know your dick-to-ball ratio, you never know.
Do you feel the chemistry right ahead?
He feels the chemistry. It's a sharp pain, almost like a needle piercing the skin.
No jealousy, no insecurities.
She'll be swimming in securities and other assets unless you signed the Rich P nuptial agreement. My favorite natty contract.
At least grab that paycheck, and then, fuck you, I don't know.
Grab the paycheck and then fuck you. You mean this marriage?
People come to the booth, hang out, and have a good time. It's not take a picture and leave.
Leave humanity behind, but not Rich's booth.
I'd like and congratulate Rich on his
Right
wedding.
on, brother. Thank you much.
I hereby hex this marriage in the name of the pharma, the guns, and the Synthali spirit. Come on! It's basically just instant coffee mixed with Pepsi, or whatever soda that Colin Muscle could smuggle in his ass that day. Whatever Coke bottle he could get his hands on that day. I can already feel myself getting dumber. I think I just forgot what 22 times 3 is. I can sense an autism note. And the finish I can only describe as dingleberry soup. You can only see how much niacin, B6, and B12 you're getting. The rest of it is in this fucking laundry list called Hyphy Blend. You don't know how much beta-alanine, taurine, citrulline malate, caffeine. That's the fucking Thanksgiving turkey to the pre-workout feast. And you don't know how much caffeine you're getting in each scoop. So you might want to consider a different pre-workout. If you want to get some meth lab, go to tlm-research.com and use Elgin20 as a promo code to get 20% off. And that was my totally objective review of Cali Muscle's Shitwater pre-workout Hyphy Mud.
Zero!
Even your two-trap salute stutters. I might look like a frog in that photo, but in YouTube fitness, all we want to know is when you're gonna croak.
His face is like this big.
Body is this big, head is this big, nothing but face, nothing but fat.
Vince Goomba is my favorite Natty Koopa henchman. And just like a Goomba, Vince gets knocked off by people with star power.
Multiple videos about me, multiple pictures about me. Why don't you stop talking behind a computer screen and say it to my fucking face, bitch?
Said Vince to his camera.
0.
We have just felt the wrath of the Leech King. Careful, I hear that expansion's a real drain on resources. By the way, look at his fucking face. That's exactly the response I want. Look how mad he is. Chris Jones kicked him out of POG, and he's mad at me. That's how much I got to him. This is the face of defeat.
Man, I'm tired of playing games with you and everybody else.
Even Section 8? Rated EBT.
Seems like everybody's after me. One person over here, another over there. Fake fans over here. Haters over there.
Why the long face? Christ, even your editing software needs public assistance. Your video's broke. Talk about art imitating life.
I mean, who do you think you are? You're supposedly some lawyer, some big shot lawyer. I don't even know if it's big shot, but some lawyer dude is all I know.
I pay for my own pineapples.
And you're trying to come at me like that? What the hell does that say about you?
What the fuck does it say about you when a lawyer thinks you're a scumbag?
What are you gonna do? Flex your traps on me?
Only if you PayPal me $15.
That's all you have. Your arms are like this big.
Vince, you're my height, but you weigh 20 pounds less and you're weak like a CrossFitter. End of.
It looks like you're just trying to use me to get some fame for yourself. And you're trying to use that to your advantage?
Said the bum who made 6 figures while someone else did all the work. I had twice as many subs as you when I started roasting you. If I wanted to just get more popular, I'd roast Chris. I'd go after the ship, not the fucking barnacle that sticks to the hull.
I've been debating on making this video.
You definitely lost that debate.
If you would have seen me when I first watched that video, I'd have a whole different attitude right now.
Would you look like this?
I'm still trying to be calm about this. But you know what? It's already been brought.
What the fuck does that mean, Vince Garza autism?
And just so someone says I'm not trying to keep this subliminal, Elgin.
Elgin? Elmer Fudd sounding ass motherfucker. This is what happens to you when you execute an unauthorized Order 66 on the Trap Lord, you fucking pissant. On behalf of Vince G's YouTube career, that's all, folks.
Every once in a while we make some good friends. So I'd like to dedicate this next one to a good friend of mine, Elgin Moniz, a.k.a. Trappy Davis Jr. Everybody drugs them bodies sometime. Everybody tries the gear somehow. Something in my lips just told me my sometime was now.